What's up, guys? DM Legend URL here. Today, we're going to be doing a Adventures Upon the Legendaries tier list.
Well, guys, here's the tier list, and I can't see it, and I'm playing just F&F mods.
Yeah, we're here with Slicey and Slicey only because we were originally gonna do it with like a bunch of people, but they all left. So
They're boring and stupid heads.
Not really though. They're not stupid.
Yeah, that was sarcasm.
Things to do in real life.
Newer man, 2992.
Anyways, we're gonna be ranking all of these characters from Adventures Upon the Legendaries. By the way, this will contain spoilers for Episode 3, so if you haven't seen Episode 3 to Adventures Upon the Legendaries yet, I suggest you do so.
Watch it now!
Yeah, watch it now. And if you haven't seen Episode 2 and 1 either, then you're probably really confused on why all these characters have weird faces. And I suggest you watch the show, because it's a good show. Anyway, the ranks are best and favorite, which is very rare to get, which barely any of these people will probably get. Good and nice, which...
We're going through Emerald's opinions. If you guys want, we can do my opinions. If you guys really want. Sounds so cool. Or Hex, who knows.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that after my opinions. Anyways, then we have neutral and okay-ish, which they're not good, but they're not bad. So they're in the middle. Yep. And then you got bad and trash. So if they're just bad, they suck, and they've done bad deeds. And then horrible and dumb, which they're stupid and are horrible. And then you got the worst of them all. The worst of them all, right here. And then the last one, I would punch so hard in real life. All right, guys. So me, I would say. Since I can't drive without it being laggy, I'm just going to look at me. Basically, I am, as in the character me, not really that smart at all. I mean, in episode 1, I thought Heck Dog was the real Heck, and how I was all like, and I don't really take very smart actions, but I do save people. I saved Dig and Fanatic in episode 3 when they were about to die from 2 different enemies. So, I would say, I wouldn't say I'm good and nice, but I'd say neutral and okay-ish. Twisty, So Twisty is one of the most random characters ever. If you haven't seen Chaos Upon the Crew, Twisty is an idiot. And
oh, jeez, that was kind of rude.
As in the character, not actually Twisty.
I know.
But Twisty in the show, not the actual person. The actual person is a good person. You should subscribe to the channel.
And me. And also I'm wrong.
Yeah. But Twisty in the show is an idiot. Because, in Chaos Upon the Crew. Because you want to know what he did in Chaos Upon the Crew? He freaking caused a huge fire! And he nearly killed Heck. He didn't even know if it was the real Heck or not. Until, like, Heck, was that you? Oh. He nearly killed Heck. He's like, I mean, he's smart sometimes. We could say he did some good deeds. So, I'd say I put him in the, he's a nice person. He's, you know what? Since he's caused a fire and nearly killed us twice, bad and trash. But not horrible and dumb. Hopefully this doesn't offend the actual people. It's just the characters then. Let's do Slicey. The actual Slicey.
Go!
So Slicey, he questions things a lot. Well, not a lot, but in episode 1, when he heard a gunshot, he was like, was that a gunshot? Even though clearly it was. Although I would say he's smart in the show. A lot smarter than any of the other freaking characters that are in the show.
Yeah, I'm so cool!
He likes to change a lot and flex on his style of character though, and change blue just to save Yell. Even though that clearly was a waste of time. But
I gotta look cool.
But other than that, he would be in a good and nice tab. Because why the hell not? He's a good person, he's smart, but the only thing bad about him is that he flexes. in the show. Not in real life. Subscribe to Slicey.
Yeah!
Let's do Rajaram, aka the person that died in episode 2. So
he's not really dead. We have plans for him in the future.
Yeah, we don't talk about that though. Anyways,
you never know when he'll come back, though. You never know.
Anyways, you got Rajaram. Rajaram is a pretty funny dude. I mean, he's in the middle of smart and dumb. I say he'd be in the middle because he found out about something until I killed him on accident when I was using my leadership powers. Now, with Rajaram has what kind of personality I say he would have, but he saw it coming. I mean, he was looking in front of us, and then you heard an incoming laser coming from my wand, and then he just stands at the bathroom door. He could have walked out, but no, he was too dumb enough to know that he couldn't walk out of the door. But although he's a very smart dude, he's a very, very smart dude.
What is this?
Although he is jealous of the blue hair gang, but I'd say he's neutral. He's not bad. He never caused anything he never really caused anything bad or anything. The Doctor. By
the way, I voice acted the Doctor.
Yeah,
but not Dr. Fanatic.
Put Slicey in the credits because I was too excited to release episode 3, so that's why. Anyways, the Doctor is. I feel bad for him, honestly. He had to go through.
I quit my job, guys. I quit my job. Ah!
Yeah, I feel bad for the Doctor because he wanted to just do surgeries and stuff, but he got to do boring jobs. And he secretly plays Half-Life and Half-Life 2 and whatever other Half-Life sequels there are.
He has 4,000 Steam games. And he's a very rich man.
There's a secret boss character that's not in this tier list, though. I won't reveal who the boss is yet until in another future episode. But the Doctor, I feel bad for him. He's not a bad dude. He was just trying to do He just wanted to have a job. He got a boring job, and then he just sees a floating volume bar, and he was like, "This is weird." And then he gets chopped up by a ceiling fan. He didn't have any freedom. He didn't have a good life. So I feel bad for this dude. So he goes, and I wouldn't say the best and favorite yet, but I would put it where Slicey is. Now let's do the guest. The guest from episode 1, and that was only in episode 1, which I planned for him to return. Don't say anything about it, though.
Also, Emerald, can I say something real quick?
Yeah?
So, we are including background characters and one-time characters. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'm including every single character that's in the show so far. Anyways, we got the guest. The friend of Twisty. This dude's a nice person, but the guest actually follows every single rumor there is. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, there's a live ceiling fans. There's a freaking Enderman. There's a giant Colossus. There's just chaos. There's portals. There's a literal anything that can happen. If you ever traveled to, if you were if it were ever possible to just end up in AUTL, you would never survive, man. You would never survive. So he's dumb. He's not that smart, but I don't really blame him. Neutral and okay-ish. She's a good person. Not as bad as Twisty. So, now, let's do the detective. The detective is a funny man. He's a very funny guy. Heck kept
He's short-tempered because Ambusher was just bothering him like a little bit, saying, and then he snapped and said, "Shut up!"
Yeah, he smacked Heck with a bat. So basically, he was just trying to do his job, but Heck kept annoying him. He said it nicely at first, but then he started to get slowly more mad and mad. I don't blame him for that, but he shouldn't have gone that mad over Heck just saying E, and he shouldn't have smacked him with a bat. And he's a bad detective. He's not a good detective at all. He's literally tracking the back of Heck. He's not trying to find any clues, what the house looks like, if there's any blood trails, if anything about that. He just looks at the back of Heck only the back of heck. Then he says turn around, and then he turns around, gets kidnapped by the scientist, and then gets turned into a zombie.
Oh, by the way, the timeline did reset, so you might see him eventually. You never know.
Yeah. Some people say that, when are we gonna go back to the back rooms and meet Baldy, want fruit gummy, the one who caused it all? No. The timeline reset in episode 1. So everyone that died in episode 1 is back alive again in the show. And in episode 2, Dig sort of resetted the timeline, but in a different way, using his powers. He wishes that everything was just back to normal, and everything became back to normal. And in episode 3, the timeline finally does not reset. Because, why does every episode have to be about timeline resetting, Like, why? Now, the detective is a bad detective. He got himself killed. He could have ran away, called the police. He could have brought in more people than just himself, so bad and trash. Let's do Burger Man now. Burger Man's friends with Cannon. Cannon's a pretty smart dude.
Work at Trollmart, please.
Cannon's a pretty smart dude, and this dude saved Lubo's life, so, good and nice. That's all Cannon is a very funny character. His reaction to the ceiling fans becoming alive was really funny. I really liked it. He was like, no way, why is there ceiling fans here? I can't imagine this thing going in my room 3 at night, trying to kill me. And he has the power to stretch his arm. Unfortunately, he got himself trapped in a suit in episode 3, but...
I'm stuck!
But, yeah. So, you know what? This dude's really funny. I like him. Best and favorite. Good boy, Cannon. Good boy. Dig. Let's do Didgerbird Dude. Didgerbird Dude is really funny. Although, I wouldn't say, as the character, not the actual person, he's very smart. Because he changes his emotions really fast. Kind of selfish. Sort of. Not really.
He abandoned everyone just for and Pink Sheep.
Well, technically that was Pirate Him, but still. But both Digs are pretty selfish. Although, Dig is a good person. I will say that. Dig's not a bad person. He never tried to get us killed on purpose. He saved me twice. He saved us twice. In the ending of Leadership War and in the ending of episode 3, he pretty much saved the world. So, although he may be dumb, he's not a bad person. He gets excited for a lot of things, so... Baldo, he's good and nice. He's not like his pirate self, which we should now go with this. Hey, you're selfish. You abandoned everyone over a pink sheet. You got yourself killed, nearly killed, and then, you said, wait, you barely do anything. You betrayed Pirate Emerald. You suck. You're horrible and dumb, but you're not the worst. You're horrible and dumb. You suck, and the real Dig's way better than you. Let's do a Yelshella, actually. Yelshella actually has a lot of different things he does. I can't really explain his personality. I don't really, I forget what he does. He's friends with the Rars. He goes around with Rars, and, he tries to make everything better, And, he tries to have a fun time. He's actually smart. He didn't get lazy like everyone else. He's a good person. He's not bad. But he showed up somehow, which I'm not explaining. And we'll get explained in episode 4, but, I'm not gonna go into much with about that.
You troll networking. Okay.
You'll solo being the good and nice. Now... Let's do Baldy. Baldy's selfish as hell. He's a good person, but he's selfish. He's dumb because he thought he was going camping in episode 1, but clearly he wasn't. He betrayed everyone in episode 1. But
how dare he?
But tells us news and information. Screw it. He's bad and trash. He's not even neutral. He's bad but good at the same time. He's not wholesome dumb.
He is pretty skilled though. He is skilled. I mean, he did grab a cannonball in midair and then throw it right back.
You know what? He's neutral and okay-ish. He's selfish, but he's nice and not bad. Yeah. Now, his other self, Baldy Want Fruit Gummy, aka Baldster, but infected with the fruit gummy infection. Baldy Want Fruit Gummy in the series is actually smart, unlike Baldy Want Fruit Gummy in the actual lore, where he's just dumb. I mean, he's not that dumb, he's pretty talented. Baldy Want Fruit Gummy knows what he did, knows what to do. He hid away, he didn't show himself at all in the flood. In the pirate realm, he died, but not his actual self. So, Baldy Want Fruit Gummy, he's my creation. A lot of people like him. So best and favorite with canon. Good job, Fruit Gummy. Now let's do the one and only actual Heck. Now Heck himself gets into a lot of trouble, but ignores the situation usually. He tries not to get involved with a lot. But basically, you can't really blame him for a clone to show up. But he doesn't like his new clothes. His new clothes of episode 1, not episode 3. But he's kind of selfish, but not that much. So I'd say he's neutral and okay-ish. Not bad at all, man. Not bad.
Wow. This troll right here.
Now, his clone. The Heck Dog, which nearly would have caused chaos. The science team created him, and he's just weird. He's weird as hell. Get me away from him. Heck Dog created the first entire problem of the whole show, the worst of them all. Now let's do Lubo. Lubo got himself into the crew on accident. It's not his fault. In episode 2, car crash happened, not his fault. But he did kind of get mad at everyone and blamed it on us, even though clearly it was another person's fault. He got mad at us for no reason. He didn't really take it as seriously as he could have. But he saved us from the Banana Man. I will say that. But, bad and trash. But still a good person. Also, Lubo in real life, he's not bad and trash at all. He's a good person. He's one of my best friends, and I've known him for 7 years. So yeah. So subscribe to him if you want to. But Lubo in the AUTL, not super smart, but Lubo in real life, smart. Anyways, the science guy, the scientist. The scientist is evil as hell. If I ever got face to face with him, he created the ceiling fans, tried to get us into a lot of trouble. I wouldn't say I would punch him. He's horrible and dumb, okay? He's not dumb, but he's bad. He's a bad person, not good. Not good at all. Now let's do Fanatic. Now Fanatic right here, I don't really know. Fanatic was about to help Dig, but kind of screwed that up and just let Dig sit there when he became lazy. But neutral and okay. She's a good person, but he left Dig behind. Let's do the Colossus. The Colossus is evil. He nearly killed us. And then someone controlled the banana. Now, he was just a normal monster at first, disturbed, but then someone controlled him and just did crap with him, and he's just evil. He's evil. I wouldn't say he's dumb, because he's not dumb. I wouldn't mess with the Colossus. I would run away. So bad and trash.
Rip-off Heck.
Rip-off Heck. Rip-off Heck is very sneaky. He runs away from the ceiling fans while making Discord sounds. And he can shift realities. And he went to the pirate realm. He's very smart and talented. And he's a good person. So, good and nice. He's a good and nice person. And yeah, let's do Pirate Twisty next. Pirate Twisty is at least smart, unlike the real Twisty.
Oh, sadly he dies though.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. He was the one to spot the legendary ship. He actually helped for a bit, and he knew Fanatic was like gonna change ships. The reason why he went with Fanatic is to protect Fanatic. He wanted to protect Fanatic because Fanatic was his friend. Well, Pirate Fanatic was his friend. His best friend in the Pirate Adventure show. And he wanted to protect everyone, and he specifically told Fanatic in the nicest way possible that he was too weak to fight. But Pirate Fanatic treated him like crap. Feel bad for the poor dude. Feel bad.
Oh, also, Emerald, can you mind explaining how Twisty died? Pirate Twisty.
K-Star threw him off. Pirate K-Star threw him off.
I guess he couldn't swim.
Yeah, both Twisties can't swim. Now, not only do we have Heck, but in episode 3, since Heck got nearly injured for the whole episode, a little replacement for a second showed up. That came out of the cloning machine, which might have came from another universe, but I'm not saying if he did or not, is the new Heck. That's specifically his name, New Heck. What New Heck did? New Heck saved everyone's life. He cares about people, but he scammed Slicey and I into thinking he could fly. And he said he wanted to be lazy. So, go ahead, be with your pal, your little clone pal right here. Your actual self.
We believe he could fly.
We believe he could fly. Party people now. Yes, even they are in this tier. They were part of Yoshiro's. When Yoshiro was the leader, these people partied with him, and they're just party people. They don't do anything to show anything important. I ruined the party by throwing the grenade and ruining everything for these guys, so they're neutral and okay. They're not bad, they're not evil, they're nothing. They're nothing in the show, they don't do crap, they just run away. They party and then they run away. Technically useless. Evil Day. Evil Day, we don't really see much of his personality, but he nearly killed Emerald Dog and then he got himself stuck in a rolling ball for the rest of the episode. He's a clone, he's just pretty much big but evil.
And that's all you need to know.
He's useless, he's barely in the show, so bad and trash. We're almost there, sort of, not really. My god, we have a million more characters. Let's do the freaking first ceiling fan character. Let's get that over the way. The ceiling fan, the normal, plain old ceiling fan, not no old camera, laser, gun, rainbow, glitched, anything like that. The plain old ceiling fan that was in episode 1. Now, this thing came to life because of Dig, which Dig didn't realize it was going to come to life and just turn on by itself. And then it grabbed more fans and started attacking the bus that Ollie was driving. And I don't really like this thing. This thing tries to kill you. And it's not funny. This thing is deadly. If you ever encounter it, your head's about to get chopped off. But you can punch this thing in the globe and then it's dead. So these things are pretty easy to fight, so I would punch it so hard in real life. This is the first worst ever character. The worst ever character in AUTL. Giant ceiling fan, which nearly annihilated everyone. So, worst of them all goes to the giant fan. Although it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So horrible and dumb. This is the whole tier list. It's done. This is my opinion on all the characters. Everything. If you want to review it, pause the video. Look at how I feel about all these characters that are in AUTL so far. A.k.a. Adventures Upon the Legendaries. This took forever. Just, man. Very good episodes. I'm so glad I did this tier list. It was fun to take the screenshots of each and every character. All the ceiling fans are just in the bad tier, besides for the American ceiling fan. But I'd say the only character that's like in the crew that's bad would be Twisty, because of everything that he's done. Got the fire, well, spread into fire. and didn't help with it. He's evil. Not nice. He nearly killed Heck, thinking he was actually Heck and not really thing. But yeah. It's my opinion. Thanks for watching. Slicey's not here for some reason. But just pretend he's here. He'll say bye. Bye. And see you in the next video.